Hey everyone, it's Ben. I'm out camping with Chris Tanner from Prepared Mind 101, doing an overnight camp in a state forest in Ohio. Very hot and muggy day today, and we're going to look at another Therm-a-Rest product that I have for you today. We're going to take a look at their Proton blanket. Coming up next on Living Survival. So no, this is not a pillow, although it would make a perfect pillow. This is the Proton blanket from Therm-a-Rest. We looked at a down blanket from them in a previous video. This is a synthetic blanket, and so far I really like it. Not only is it a blanket that works great in the warmer nights, as we had here, it only got down into the mid 70s or so last night, so it worked perfect for that. I slept directly on a Therm-a-Rest pad and then had this you know, just over the top of me. And this morning when I woke up, I actually just switched it back into pillow mode and laid there with this. So that's very cool. It stuffs into its own sack, sort of making a pillow, so it's sort of multi-purpose there. I like that, and it is very, very nice and comfortable. Again, great for those warmer nights. Now, don't let the large size fool you. It is very, very packable. It weighs just over a pound, I believe, but again, it's in this nice stuff sack. But you know, you could get a compression sack and you could really compress this thing way down, and when you stuff it into your pack, it compresses down anyway. It's waterproof, so that's cool. So all in all, I think it's a great product. Let's take a closer look. So again, what's really nice is that it's packable, it's compressible, and it comes in its own stuff sack. So you just unzip the zipper here and you basically just pull the quilt right out. And what's also cool is that then you tuck this the sack that it came in, and it's got a dual zipper on it, so that you just zip it up, and that would be a great place for storage. Maybe you want to put your wallet or keys in there, that would work. Although I don't put anything in there because I don't really want anything jingling around when I'm using it as a blanket. You can see it's really wide at the top here. You know, twice as wide as me, and what that means is that you could wrap it around you, tuck it underneath you if you needed that added warmth. But it's just nice, almost like sleeping at home. A lot of people do use this type of thing at home. You could certainly use it for that. Maybe around the campfire, you know, you could certainly just use it to warm up. You could just wrap yourself in it. So not only does it work great for camping, ultralight backpackers, things like that, in a hammock, but it would also be great for, you know, a kit that you have in the car. If you needed just a little bit of extra warmth stuck on the side of the road or something, this would be a great item to have for that. So I laid it out here so you can get an idea of size. Again, it's pretty much twice as wide as I am, or twice as wide as the sleeping pad, so you can tuck those edges on in. It does have buttons along the side here where you can use to attach it to pads, attach it to other quilts. And then it's got a little cinch system there on the bottom that you could cinch up the bottom. But again, on these tech blankets, I just use them as just that, just a blanket. You can see that it is tapered a little bit at the bottom there, but plenty of comfort. Again, I wasn't able to find a temp rating on it. I'm assuming it's somewhere in the 40 to 50 degree range, but I was perfectly fine at 80 degrees just having this and sleeping directly on my pad. Another great thing about the Proton blanket is that it is waterproof. It's got a waterproof, breathable shell to it. So you have the 20D poly ripstop material, and then you have a 20D taffeta liner to it. So very comfortable against the skin. It's going to be fairly durable, and again, being waterproof is awesome. So if you get some water on it, maybe you get like I did last night, I set up my shelter without a tarp. I'm glad I added the tarp later because it did start raining, but had I not have had that tarp, it would have been okay having this over me since it is waterproof. Again, it's a synthetic quilt, so it uses their AeroLoft synthetic insulation with the thermocapture technology, similar to what they have in their sleeping pads. All in all, just a very comfortable quilt. Quilts are sort of becoming the rage. I know I use quilts with my hammock, but these tech blankets are also very, very cool instead of a sleeping bag, especially in the warmer months. So I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at the Proton blanket from Therm-a-Rest. It is a nice blanket indeed. Kept me very comfortable last night. It would also work great in a hammock, so very versatile. As you can see, it's wide enough to almost fit two people, so you could really wrap it around you if you needed a little bit of extra warmth. Now, I wasn't able to find exact temperature ratings. I'm thinking it's probably somewhere in the 40 to 50 degree range. That's why I brought it. I knew it was going to be quite hot, and I brought the setup that I brought instead of my hammock. So brought the combination of the Therm-a-Rest pad with this worked great last night. I was very comfortable. So overall, I think it's a great tech blanket to have. It's not going to cost you as much as a down blanket, and definitely something that's worth having if you want to run with a setup as I did last night and you have very hot and muggy nights. I'm going to leave a link below to Amazon where you guys can find out more details about the Proton blanket, as well as pick one up for yourself. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please give it a big thumbs up for me. Leave me a comment below. Please share this video to your friends and family on your social media. And as always, click that red subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos.